Fellow Ghanaians, part 2 of my economic emancipation document. Our problems require common sense, disciplined, and a pragmatic approach to solving them. We have to say no to some old habits inherited from the colonial master. Mostly the freebies, for example, free housing, free vehicle, free petrol, free water, free electricity, free telephone, per diem, ex gratia, and a host of other privileges which bloats the national budget. The system favors the few who would wish that it remains so forever. In any event, that system does not exist in the developed world. Ghana, at this point in our economic predicaments, need dedicated and selfless individuals who would sacrifice to work under a merit-oriented administrative conditions that will ultimately help us never again to be subjected to the harsh economic dictates of the IMF and World Bank. We must work for conditions which will put meaning into Ghana beyond loans and aid slogan. Those who cannot and do not want to sacrifice to build Ghana will have no business in my government. They would be assisted to establish their own businesses, pay their percentage share of taxes, and they will have no problem with the law. Yes, the laws of Ghana will be enforced accordingly on economic saboteurs. It is the search for selfless individuals to help save our country that I have offered to serve for free for the first 2 years if I am voted to the presidency in 2020. I want to prove to the youth of Ghana that there is still hope for them and that all is not lost yet. In the last 27 years, there have been no positive national development direction other than deceptive and unproductive NDC and MPP party manifestos that have seen more corruption ever in the history of our self-governance. The development of Ghana depends on each one of us, but the framework to this requires the clear vision and determination of the president. Unfortunately, Ghana hasn't had, in my view, the right leadership so far after 1966. I believe that God has given me the best recipe for Ghana's economic salvation. I have studied our political situation for decades and worked strenuously on this document, which I dedicate first to Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah, who transformed Ghana within 9 years under his vision of an industrial-based economy. But for his visionary leadership, we would still be in darkness. Those who hated him for leaning on socialist Russia for all we needed are today sleeping with the communist China for everything. And when the Chinese commits crime in Ghana, they see nothing wrong with it because they give us loans. Secondly, I dedicate it to the suffering people of Ghana as a presidential campaign platform for change. Kwame Nkrumah did so much for Ghana, but we were ungrateful to him. May his soul rest in peace. 35 years after his overthrow, we are still groping in the dark for the right economic prescriptions, and our people still live in deplorable conditions. As president, I will set the path to revolutionize the Ghanaian economy from our own backyard. Within the first year of my 4-year term in office, I will hand over governance with a reformed 1992 Constitution and a visionary administrative system insulated with strong institutions that will stand the test of time. My name is Samuel Ofori Ampofo, aspiring 2020 independent presidential candidate. Thank you.